sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or...?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Les autres sont partis.
I'm afraid it's just me, Calliope. The rest of the band already left, so...
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
Alright, well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea, though I'm about to you still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Oula. Hmm. Pas badass. Je dirais charmante ou intelligente. Plus fourbe, non, je crois pas. Charmante, allez.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Ça lag, non? J'ai OBS qui est en PLS. Je suis contente que tu l'aies fait.
I'm glad you did. That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that?
Ok, non mais c'est OBS qui... C'est bon.
The music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in. May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
GG, du coup, Jelly pour le level up, t'es passé level 15. Et t'étais level 10, tu vois, ça va vite. Hein. Plaisanter.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
I think she'd see what I see. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
J'aime trop la direction artistique.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know or else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Je vais chercher de l'aide.
Oh God, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No. No, you have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
Avec la mise à jour du journal, c'est que...
Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on. What is that?
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone or...
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Like, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait! Come back!
Sympa.
Okay. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Ouais, ça a l'air... C'est cool, hein. Et c'est que le début. Les personnages et tout, et c'est trop ouf.
Our beloved sister, the last of the Muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes's portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree.
Un petit peu quand même.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy,
Bon.
dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Attendez, les dieux existent?
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
Ouais. Les gens normaux. Normaux. Moi, je dirais, vous espérez que je vais vous croire quand même.
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper, never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
You want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know. I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't do it! Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But... it isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless.
Maybe we should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that
You must know I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone,
Now that she's gone,
I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Rebelle-toi. Tu es le seul homme ici.
Correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
Le
He's
sauveur.
right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her? And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
I can prove myself. If you let me.
Enfin, un homme sensé. C'est ça. Ah, Apollo, il va être un peu notre allié quand même.
We aren't seriously considering
Ce sont
this.
les femmes entre elles, hein, forcément, se tirent dans les pattes.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Fine.
And there we have it.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original
Possible.
verdict stands.
Après, il va y avoir plein d'autres nouveaux personnages, tu verras. Je me rappelle plus exactement la fin, en fait. Je sais même pas si j'ai vu vraiment la fin. Comment je vais trouver le
Can
tueur?
someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
Bah ouais, après
We're
c'est
not
par
going to
rapport à
keep
leurs
you,
règles.
Grace. You have much to do.
Mais c'est vrai que c'est ouf.
Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Ok. Pourquoi il me dit ça? Désactive les événements à durée limitée. Vous n'aurez pas accès aux chansons comme prévu. Bah non, je veux pas les désactiver de toute façon. Ok. Alors, journal, il dit quoi le journal? Ok, ça c'est les personnages du coup. Freddy. Je ne l'appelle Farishta que quand je vais chez elle. Sa mère prépare des gâteaux au miel frit, j'adore ça. Et ma meilleure amie depuis toujours, je crois. On s'amusait déjà à faire des rimes quand on sautait à la corde. Ça ne date pas d'hier. On en a fait du chemin depuis. Et Geoff, Elysium, c'est son groupe. C'est elle qui a eu l'idée de m'intégrer. J'en avais très envie car je ne l'avais pas beaucoup vue depuis la fin de l'année, mais ça n'a pas été facile. Je chante pas trop mal, c'est vrai, et j'adore jouer sur scène avec eux. Mais je ne sais pas si c'est vraiment mon truc. Je sais que Calliope était l'une des muses. C'est comme une déesse ou pas? Mais c'est à peu près tout. J'ignore où elle vivait, dans quoi elle trempait ou qui pouvait lui en vouloir. J'ai tellement de questions. D'abord, qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait quand elle m'a trouvée au gymnase? Elle passait juste dans le coin ou est-ce que c'était prévu? Comment est-ce qu'elle connaissait mon adresse? Je n'arrête pas de penser à ce qu'elle m'a dit avant de mourir. Elle avait l'air tellement triste. Est-ce qu'elle savait ce qui allait lui arriver? Et surtout, pourquoi m'avoir choisi moi? Hermès est l'idole venue me chercher à l'appartement à la mort de Calliope. Je ne connaissais pas encore son nom, bien sûr. Athéna ne me l'a révélé que plus tard. Ce doit être le dieu des portes, peut-être? Je me demande si son pouvoir peut l'emmener partout. Genre dans la chambre forte d'une banque, au sommet d'une montagne, à l'autre bout du monde. Ce serait dingue. Hermès pourrait être impliquée dans la mort de Calliope? Elle semblait lui avoir fait l'effet d'une surprise, d'un choc même. Après, réfléchir n'a pas l'air d'être trop son truc. On dirait plus un gamin, même si l'habit ne fait pas le moine. Pourquoi se pointer pile à ce moment? Je trouve ça bizarre. Aphrodite est la déesse de l'amour et je vois pourquoi. Elle a ce petit truc en plus quand on la regarde. Comme ces vieilles stars de ciné. Glamour et prestance. Quand elle entre dans une pièce, je parie que tout le monde s'arrête pour la regarder. Par contre, je ne vois pas ce qu'elle fait dans le cœur. Elle avait l'air un peu triste et en retrait, comme si elle composait une ballade à faire pleurer, et qu'elle n'écoutait pas vraiment ce qui se passait autour. Si Aphrodite est derrière la mort de Calliope, elle le cache super bien. Peut-être qu'on devient une grande actrice au bout de quelques milliers d'années, j'en sais rien. Je ne sais pas grand-chose de cet Apollon. C'est le seul mec du cœur, mais il n'a pas beaucoup parlé, avant de venir me défendre. Enfin, je suppose. En tout cas, il n'était pas d'accord avec leur verdict un peu expéditif. Lui en doit une. S'il faut vraiment que je me sente redevable d'avoir bénéficié d'une semaine de plus avant mon exécution, je sais pas trop. Athéna a présenté Apollon comme le dieu des oracles, mais je ne vois pas trop ce que ça signifie. Les oracles sont plus du genre à porter de longues toges et énoncer leurs prophéties d'une grosse voix, non? Celui-là a moins l'air d'un dieu que d'un surfeur échoué sur la plage après une fête et qui n'a pas encore trouvé toutes ses fringues. Aurait-il pu tuer Calliope? N'écartons aucune possibilité avec ces gens. Oula, Athéna, il y a ce qu'il faut, hein. Athéna est censée être la déesse de la sagesse, mais ça veut dire quoi exactement? C'est un de ses pouvoirs? Elle sait des trucs? On dit qu'elle est super puissante, mais de quelle manière? Elle me rappelle ma mère, en fait, ou à celle d'un pote. C'est peut-être ce qu'elle représente pour les idoles, une mère qui s'occupe d'eux et les aide à continuer. Elle m'a prononcé ma sentence de mort avec un grand sourire, genre super gentille, comme si c'était pas grave. Plutôt flippante, la maman. Comme celles qui veulent voir la responsable si ça ne se passe pas comme elles veulent. Parce que tout doit toujours se passer comme elles veulent. Je me trompe peut-être, c'est peut-être une mère sympa. Ou peut-être qu'elle sourira encore en m'étouffant avec un oreiller du haut de ses milliers d'années. Je suis rien en comparaison. Et peut-être bien qu'elle a tué Calliope, ce qui ferait de moi un sérieux grain de sable dans la machine. Mais alors, pourquoi me laisser l'occasion de prouver mon innocence? Si elle voulait vraiment ma peau, il lui aurait suffi de dire non, de refuser le vote et d'étouffer la menace dans l'œuf. Ce serait bien le genre d'Athéna, non? Ces idoles sont trop compliquées. Qu'a dit Athéna à propos de Perséphone? Qu'elle est la reine des enfers? J'ai dû faire des recherches, mais c'est genre la version idole de l'enfer. Ça existe vraiment alors? Tu meurs et tu files aux enfers? Ou c'est peut-être réservé aux idoles? En même temps, Athéna n'a pas exactement dit que Perséphone était la reine des enfers, si? Elle a dit autrefois, donc elle ne l'est plus. C'est aussi la seule idole à ne pas être la déesse d'un truc ou d'un autre. Ça sent le squelette dans le placard à plein nez. Quoi qu'il en soit, Perséphone me déteste. Et pas juste parce qu'elle me croit coupable de meurtre, comme les autres. C'est plus personnel que ça. Ces yeux, là, on aurait dit qu'ils étaient prêts à m'étriper et à me suspendre au fil à linge. Je ferais bien de me méfier. J'aime bien, là, ces petits trucs du journal, là, comme ça. Allez, on va aller à l'appartement voir.
Grace? Grace? Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Tu n'as pas trouvé de cadavre? C'est drôle, en vrai.
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah. A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddie.
Ah, je crois que j'avais
It was
cliqué.
definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say. Like you're a secret spy? Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
So, a lot's happened since I saw you last, Freddie. Like, a lot.
You don't say.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns. Because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddie.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just... I was told
J'adore
we're not
pas.
supposed to.
Bon.
Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Mais oui, il est trop bien.
Okay, Freddie. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Huh.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Euh,
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
You are taking this way better than I did.
Yes, well, nobody's threatening me.
That is a good point.
You need help, so I help. Even if it means tracking down god killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
En plus, j'adore sa
Speaking of
voix.
killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who is set adrift most cruelly.
You're here purely for my sake, then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl,
Possible,
as far
oui.
as you're
Moi, je pense qu'il est
concerned,
pas que sur
I
PC.
am
Oui.
the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
Hmm.
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
What do you mean, my province?
Each of us has, how shall I say, our talents. Yours is music, as befits a muse.
You're like the original rock star, Grace.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
Powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Freddy, he's got me shaking. I don't know what I'm
Bah,
meant to do.
au moins ça aura servi à ça, à te faire connaître ce jeu.
This goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh? I don't follow.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can't take home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous, what do you think? Freddy, this map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this, it's kind of unreal. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt again. Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can't take.
Et ça change la chanson suivant ce que tu réponds en fait. Donc je pense qu'à la fin c'est toujours le même résultat, enfin le même coupable, mais par contre t'as des chansons différentes et tout suivant, enfin des variations de chansons.
The power is yours.
Grace, I'm frightened. It's okay, Freddy. I got this.
Ah, j'ai pas le temps de choisir, je crois. Si, j'ai cliqué, je sais pas.
I never knew I had that in me that said I'll never do that again.
Grace, you're starting to comprehend. Let me show you more, or show me the door.
Good idea. I just sang soprano.
The showing of the door part.
My body's shivering, blood is thickening, skin is shimmering. You guys are bickering.
Lost girls, the world's full of lost girls who didn't know which road to take.
She knows what she's doing. I just know what's at stake. Lost girl, Grace is not a lost girl.
'Cause I found her and the muse is away.
What does that mean, Freddy? Only he knows.
I've had enough now. She irritates me somehow.
Don't go.
Well, maybe I should.
Are you both making me choose? Guys, this is unfair, but we're getting nowhere.
Hurry, Grace. We've no time to lose.
Je sais pas.
All right, enough. This isn't a game to me. I'm not picking sides. My life is on the line.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I suppose we did get carried away. But this is your power, Grace. You draw out the passions from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
I think so. So I can make people do anything?
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything. No, Grace. You pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Are you done? You've helped Grace already, right?
Indeed I have. But I do have one more thing to impart. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. and this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
If you had that all along, why not look into it yourself?
Me? Conduct a search like some plebeian. Unheard of.
J'adore.
This I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Oh, yeah. You can come on the next life-threatening mission, Freddy. Totes promise.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Il est génial. En fait, c'est des conseils, hein. On s'en fiche. Il y a des nouveaux trucs, du coup. Ah, pan, du coup. Je rentre au petit matin tout juste sorti de l'essoreuse. Je viens d'apprendre que je suis une espèce de muse de l'Antiquité et devinez qui se pointe à l'appart sans invitation? Genre, je jette l'œil. Je jette un coup d'œil à la cuisine en vue d'acheter l'appart. Cette idole s'appelle Pan et je n'arrive pas trop à le cerner. Il en fait un peu trop, il me donne l'impression d'en savoir plus long qu'il ne le dit. Et comme par hasard, il a un conseil à me donner, à me vendre plutôt. C'est louche. J'imagine le genre de faveur qu'il va me demander. Hop, allons voir l'appartement de Calliope. Calliope.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign. This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Oula. Par contre, on commence. On va faire dans l'ordre, hein.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here? Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum. Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew. Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask? I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or... Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp. instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Bah, sûrement.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
What are you doing, sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
You don't need to apologize. You're the only one who really helped me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
I can't do this.
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before, my life is still on the line.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change, but she never came.
Years, thousands of years. You walked, kept your eyes down. Look around. You need to change. If you walk the same, you'll be to blame.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's see.
So it's yes, you'll do this.
Yes, it's time to move.
She'd approve.
She is gone. It's time for change. Never the same. That hidden voice, it will always play. On a loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
There you go again, telling me what I do or do not need.
I apologize. I didn't mean it that way. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole...
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes. Any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
This is where you live?
C'est pas très accueillant.
Yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
Ben ça, c'est clair.
This really explains why you didn't notice anything at Calliope's apartment.
Well, don't hold back on my account, Grace.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Ah, ça, je le sais, moi, en vrai. J'aurais dû me mettre...
Let me guess. Another idol?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I've brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Huh. Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. I'll get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
You live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah, Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Or you could just tell me where she is and I could go alone.
You don't have a membership, Grace. You won't get in on your own.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Est-ce qu'on a des nouveaux trucs? Peut-être sur Apollon, du coup. Je suis allée à l'appartement de Calliope. Et devinez sur qui je suis tombée. Apollon, assis dans le noir au milieu d'une pièce manifestement retournée par quelqu'un qui cherchait quelque chose. Il dit que ce n'est pas lui et qu'il était juste venu pleurer Calliope. On dirait qu'ils ont été assez proches, mais que quelque chose les a séparés il y a 2 ou 3 ans. Le genre de séparation qui le pousserait à la tuer? Pour commencer, il n'arrête pas de répéter que m'aider ferait plus de mal que de bien. Ça veut dire quoi, ça? D'après lui, ces oracles verrouillent ton destin au moment où tu les entends. Une bonne ou une mauvaise chose, en fait. Apparemment, ce n'est pas toujours 100% clair, alors il a peut-être raison. C'est peut-être mieux de ne pas savoir. Heureusement, Apollon connaissait un autre moyen de m'aider, une ado canon, un petit génie de l'informatique qui vit dans son trou à rat, l'oracle. Elle a découvert que la propriétaire de l'appartement de Calliope n'était autre que Perséphone. On est en route pour son club, on va lui poser quelques questions. Est-ce que du coup... Ah ouais, voilà. On dirait que Calliope crêchait dans un appartement, celui de Perséphone. C'est dingue. Pas très loin d'ici d'ailleurs. Elle a peut-être été attaquée là-bas. C'est peut-être de la folie d'avoir accepté d'y aller seule. Calliope était l'une des 3 idoles surnommées Muse, et la dernière encore de ce monde, selon Apollon. Ils étaient autrefois inséparables, mais ne se voyaient plus depuis 2-3 ans. Calliope en voulait aux idoles de s'être égarée et apparemment se disputaient souvent. Ce qui ne ressemble pas du tout à la Calliope que j'ai rencontrée. Si c'est vrai, elle ne devrait pas être la plus populaire des idoles et les suspects pourraient être plus nombreux que prévu. Je suis allée à l'appartement de Calliope. Il est magnifique, rempli de tous les instruments imaginables et d'objets de collection datant de... je sais pas, au moins 100 ans. Elle avait tout ce dont elle pouvait rêver à portée de main. C'est ça, être une muse? Après les autres, je pense qu'on n'a pas d'autres infos. Perséphone, peut-être. D'après l'oracle, Perséphone est la propriétaire de l'appartement qu'occupait Calliope. Donc, elles se connaissaient? Elles étaient proches? En tout cas, c'est la prochaine sur ma liste d'idoles à interroger, même si j'ai le sentiment qu'elle ne sera pas ravie de me voir. Bon, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui.